Hey everyone, it's me, Teacher Nicole, and I this morning was looking for a quick boredom buster. And I thought back to when I was a kid and what we did when we got bored. And one of them was these pony bead animals. I'm a kid of the 90s and 2000s, and these were super popular when I was a kid. We all had them, we exchanged them with each other, we put them on our backpacks because you could put a little clip on here. You could do all these fun things with these, and they were super cute and super easy to do. I have this cute little frog guy here, super cute, a little turtle. And nowadays we can find so many more patterns online, but I wanted to show you guys a quick little lizard or gecko. So the first thing that we need is a bunch of these are called pony beads. They're these little tiny beads, pretty cheap. You can find them most places that have any sort of craft supplies. And back in the day when I was a kid, we used plastic like string that would be a little more sturdy, could hold up to us pulling on them, and was easy to string or put the beads onto. I did not have any in my house. I don't think I've had any in my house for a very long time. And so I thought I should use this cool little floral wire. Pretty cheap. It comes, let's see, it comes like this. I got this probably at the Dollar Tree. Super easy. I did probably a little bit more than an arm length. And the cool thing is this little cutter that's on the side of this. Super cool. Anyways, so I mapped out what my lizard is going to look like. What colors I'm going to use, where everything's going to be placed, so I make sure that I have enough of the beads. So let's just get started. I'm going to fold the wire in half and place the nose bead right on here, and he's going to be the first bead. So he's going to go all the way down to the middle of this wire, like this. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to loop back into the beads. So your string ends are going to be on opposite sides of the bead. Let me pull him towards the middle. So now there he is, our little nose bead, and you can see that he is right in the middle of my string or wire. So next in the pattern are 2 beads. So we're going to string both of them. One, 2. We're going to pull these all the way down to the middle. And then we're going to come back with the other side, and we're going to string through. 1, 2, pull it tight. So now we've got like a pyramid going, and you can mess with this, make him look straight. All right, now, next is going to be his eyeballs. I chose red eyes, which I thought were really fun. So we're going to do one eye, body color, eyeball. Do the same thing all the way down. And then the other side of the wire is going to come through the other side and go through all 3. I'm going to pull that tight. Sometimes when we're doing these, they'll get themselves a little mixed up, and it's kind of why I really don't use string for these, because the string is just not sturdy and will not hold the beads in place well enough. And I really like the wire because I could really put them in place, and so they don't get all messed up. So looking at one of my geckos, I could see after the eyeballs I did 2 more body colors. So 2 more gray ones onto the string. 1, 2. Go to the other side. 2. And now he's got a neck. So we finished his head. He's got his nose, his eyes, his neck. Next, we're going to go into his legs. So we're going to need one body color and then a color for his toes. It could be the same color, it could be different colors, totally up to you. One of the things that's wonderful about this project is you could totally make it unique in your own favorite colors, make different patterns, whatever you want. So there we've got, I've stringed all 4 of them on there. Now, I'm not going to use the other string. Instead, what we're going to do is go right back through that first one and pull it tight. And what's going to happen is it's going to make these beads curl, and they're going to look like his little toes, just like that. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1 for the body color, 3 for his toes. 1, 2, 3. And again, we're going to go through that first bead. Okay, so we're going to pull it through. And now we've got 2 legs and 2 little feet with 3 little toes each. Very cute. I often like to do a mixture of colors. Sometimes really bright ones like this one, or this really bright orange frog. But sometimes I like to just do these really muted colors and give them really special details. Okay, so next we're going to be going into the gecko's body. So we need 3. What I'm going to do is a body color, a middle color, and a body color. Just like that. It's going to go on here. 1, 2, 3. Push it all the way down. Go from the same as we were doing before, going through the other side. Oh, don't be tricky. And this would be such a fun activity. I often keep my pony beads in a little bag, a Ziploc bag like this. And so if you really wanted to, you could do this, you know, take it with you, go camping. You could take this, a sleepover would be really fun. At least that's what we did as kids. So now I'm going to do another body one, but this time I'm going to add this fun little silver bead I found in my beads. As long as the hole is big enough for you to fit your string in twice, you can add different kinds of beads in there to just add some special little detail touches. So, like again, going through. See, that one gave me a little bit of a trouble, but it eventually worked itself out. Just like that. And we're going to do the last body piece. Now he's a small gecko, but if you wanted to make a bigger one, you probably could add maybe another body piece to the legs. You could add another body, like more body to him. You could give him a longer neck. You could give him a longer tail, which we'll get to that very shortly. You could, you know, play around with this and make different kinds of lizards or frogs or turtles or, you know, bugs or anything you want. And they become your little friends, your partners for adventures. And that's so fun. Okay, so his body is done. Now he needs legs. So we're going to do the same as we did for his upper arms. You got your one body piece plus 3 legs. 1, 2, 3. Now for his little toes, going right back through that first one again. Pulling it tight. Tight, tight, tight. And I say to pull it tight because you don't want a lot of movement to happen in these. You want him to be tight on there so that he stays like looking like a lizard. Okay. Body piece, 3 toes. 2, 3. Back through the first one. Perfect. Pull him tight. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the base of his tail. And that's going to be the end of our gecko. You know, just tightening him up. But let's move on to the tail. So we can see on this guy, he needs 2 down at the bottom. 2 body colors. So we're going to add those on there. 1, 2. We're going to go back through the other way. 1, 2. Tighten him up. Now we're going to move on to his tail. So I like this idea of two body colored and then 1 different color at the end. So, okay, so I have 2 of these extra colored ones and then 1 of the body colored ones. So I'm going to do his tail a little bit different. I'm going to do 1 of these extra colored ones. Ooh. Go back through. So now it's just 1. Then I'm going to do a body colored one. Fun. And then another extra colored one. Oh, there he is. He was hiding. And then usually I only do it 3 beads long. But today I felt like this was a special gecko. He should have an extra long tail. So we're going to give him a 4th one. And that's the fun thing about this, is that you can make it your own. Okay, he's your partner. He's your adventure partner. Or your best friends or somebody else, you know, if you were going to gift him. So here we have it. Let me see. I don't know where my scissors. Oh, here we are. So I could take scissors at this point and cut off the little extra after I've twisted the 2 pieces together. And I will bend these back. So there he is. There's our little lucky gecko. He is so cute. I love his red eyes. And my helpful hint, use the floral wire. It really is a life changer. Because then he's more, you know, he's structurally more sound, but you can move his legs, you can move his tail, and it will stay in that position. I really liked it for the frog because then I could really curve his legs and really make it look like he's ready to leap away. All right, everybody, craft away today and enjoy some new adventure friends.